Um, McNulty, do you want to be a marshal?
Yeah, that's why I applied.
Okay. All right. Here's my observations, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. I need you to start locking it in a bit more. I need you. You used to be the sheriff, McNulty, right? And when I brought you into the marshals, I very much hoped and continue to hope that you'll be a part of building the department up. And a lot of that includes taking the things that you know and bestowing it onto the existing marshals where they lack, right?
Okay.
But also building up the rookies that need the guidance, right? If you're years of experience, you're part of the skeleton crew, but here are the things I need you to work on. And this is not a ask, this is a demand. The very first is you're attaching to a call. I've had the same conversation with some of the others, is figuring out what is going on, either it be the report or either it being asking who the scene lead is and seeing how that you as an attaching unit can assist to make sure that they succeed. Let's take this particular scenario. For example, you came in late, right? You're not going to have all the context. Understandable, right? But the question I want you asking yourself, just as any other marshal that does not have an ongoing situation, is asking themselves the question, what can I do to help my fellow colleagues succeed? McAllister, it's got a 95. May not know the severity of it, right? Is it a suspect? Is it a civilian? But the guy needs assistance with we're bringing him down here. I don't want to be hearing, what the hell do I do, Brian? You're more than capable of getting that done yourself, right? You don't need me for that. And hearing that you're going to steal a car, to which you then start stealing a fucking car, is not it. So hence my question, like, is this what you want to do? What am I supposed to do when if someone reports or I witness one of my own marshals stealing a fucking car in front of me?
Can't argue with that.
Let's use example number 2. You got contacted by Edgar de Castillo, and you really demanded, despite knowing me letting you know that I was busy, a explanation as to why it was not being given back to him. Now, you are well within your right as a marshal to know what the reasons are, but you have access to reports. But what I don't need is a insubordinate tone when you already know the answer as to he is not getting it back. And if that's something that you wish to know, it's at the appropriate time, right? Number 3, up on the Epsilon building, you decided you want to wait there for Charlie, right? Admirable. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. In future, it will be done in UC gear. In future, you will be getting clearance for that.
Sure.
Now, are you going to be able to lock it in going forward?
Sure, no problem.
All right. Is there something that's been on your mind, something that is causing you to kind of loosen up? Because I'm seeing it happen. This is not the McNulty I remember. And I feel like some of these like sort of behavioral changes in you, they seemingly coming out of nowhere from my perspective. And I want to understand why. Maybe you don't know.
Well, I can tell you pretty plainly. Sometimes I can lock it in plenty, but there are times where you know, anger or rage takes control and frustration takes control, and I let that fuel what I do sometimes.
Mm.
But if you want more locking in, I can do that. That's not an ask. That's easy to do.
We all get angry. I get angry. I fucking lost my temper the other day because of the constant fucking gaslighting of me gaslighting. I had I'm going to give you the example, right? To try to tell you that I can relate here. I had a member of high command start throwing accusations at one of our marshals for removing a line in a report on a investigation and scene that lasted 10 fucking hours. And instead of asking that individual why did it happen, it turned into a big fucking deal. A member of high command, mind you. So instead of the realization that we just got done with a 10 fucking hour scene, that these guys are probably fucking cooked, and that there's more to the picture, the inference of maliciousness came into the forefront towards another marshal. And the moment I needed to speak with my peer, which is the sheriff on the matter, it turned into fifis and all kinds of other bullshit. And that enrages me. Do you know why, McNaulty? Because if the three of our departments aren't able to work together, or even on these independent scenes work together to say, how do we collectively bring justice or make sure the person that's trying to get their shit done is going to succeed? We've already fucking failed. The faces have already fucking won. Might as well take that fucking gun and put it in our damn mouth and pull the trigger, right? You know how many times I wanted to take a gun out and fucking blast someone right in the fucking face like I used to back in the day? And I've done that. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, is that the kind of anger you're talking about?
To some degree, yes.
Okay. You want to talk about it?
Negative. You mean
Okay.
lock in? I can lock in, sir. No problem.
Is it in regards to the department?
Negative.
Okay. Okay. Look, when it's you're doing your own thing, I don't really give a fuck, right? But when we got, like, even with this shit show, we have 3 suspects, attempted possible assassination of a mayoral candidate, and you know, a question of whether it's one party that planted a bomb or the other. You know, we got 3 sets of marshals and officers in there trying to figure it all out. And more than anything, they're probably in their minds fucking they're probably stressed out, right? And our job, right, is those on the outside are to make sure we relieve that stress. And I don't mean jerking them off, right?
Oh, that was my first instinct, brother.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Anything else you want to chat about?
No, I'm good, brother.
Okay. Easy. All right. I appreciate you.
Already.
As to what happened, we got intel yesterday that from the Spooter Man that a bomb was going to be planted at a gala. We then learned that Carmelo was throwing one. A 2-hour scene in which Babylonians started opening fire on individuals, mixed with a fake Spooter Man and a actual Spooter Man that claims that they're from 3 years in the past. Come on scene where Mr. Osglorp here, carrying around a briefcase, may have planted a bomb. But we can't tell if it's him or Mr. Spooter Man. And his assistant comes in this fighter fucking rocket and starts shooting at Air One, to which we deploy military equipment. And it turns out that individual is Bobby Charles. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is he in custody?
Yeah. He's in one of the rooms right now.
Oh. Well, lock his dumbass up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, and no more shitting in the Epsilon. As much as how funny it is, right?
Come on. I mean, that feels like. I mean, I wouldn't do it again.
You know what? I'll tell you how I look at it.
Bit anymore.
It's funny. However, let me give you the counterpoint. Right? Is that we currently do not have